John, a kind of an odd back and forth game where there was no really great runs. It was almost just like pretty close to who could score, come up with a little bit of burst at the end. How'd you take the game?
I thought it was a great lacrosse game. Both teams played well. I was hoping we were going to have a run there in the fourth quarter when we went up by 2. But they all answered with 3 in a row of their own goals, so that negated that opportunity. But you know, we stuck to the game plan, and you know, had the opportunity to tie the game at the end, and unfortunately just came up a little short.
Would you attribute the Georgia run to a breakdown anywhere specifically to the defense, or is it more just lacrosse is a game of runs type of thing?
I mean, it's easy to say, oh, this guy made this mistake or that guy made that mistake. You know, and they got a great offense just like we do, and guys are going to put the ball on it. And I mean, Jackson was picking corners, bottom right corner quite a bit today, and then you got, you know, Lyle Thompson working his tail off all game long and finds ways to get the ball to the net, and it's very creative the way he does it. So when you got those two guys on your offense, you're going to score. You know, you're going to score some goals, and both of them had a great game tonight.
What did you like from Emerson Clark in his first game for the Bandits?
I liked his hustle. He made some smart plays, got some loose balls for us, and I thought he fit in well.
Coach, second game where Dhane didn't find the back of the net. I know he talked about 2 weeks ago, you know, when I can't, other guys will, like Josh. But is that something, do you have to, you know, talk to him a little bit more? Because I imagine he's frustrated, or is it kind of like he'll figure it out type of a thing?
Yeah. I mean, offensive guys are all a little bit different. Like, some of them they like some advice on how to shoot, where to shoot. Some guys don't want to hear anything and just work their way through it until they start getting hot again. You know, I leave it. I don't think it's just gonna fix itself. I think, you know, Dhane has, you know, been around for a long time. He's a great goal scorer, and you know, he just needs to go back to basics and, you know, figure it out. And when I say figure out, just figure out what works for you. You know, don't forget, you know, how you were successful scoring goals. And you know, my job is to keep him confident. And I always said, as long as you're getting chances to score, that's the key. So I don't think he's getting enough open looks. He's got a couple crossbars in the last couple games, but I would like to see him create more opportunities for himself as well.
Were they doing anything specifically against Josh and Dhane defensively that?
No, they didn't do anything different. Nothing we didn't expect. They were clogging the middle quite a bit, and they were getting in the shooting lanes, which created havoc in the middle and hard to get the ball to the goal. So it changes your shot when, you know, you got 3 or 4 bodies you have to shoot through. They did a good job of that today.
Ian's been kind of thrown back in the fire with face-offs this year, and he really held his own tonight.
I thought he did great.
Get a clutch one there.
Yeah, if I had a belt to give to him, that he was going to be my player of the game. I thought he did really well in face-offs, played well defensively. You know, he hustled all game. He was a big part of our success today in terms of, you know, what we accomplished.
My first look at Dobson, the Georgia goalie today, obviously played with Randy down in St. Bonaventure. Any thoughts? He looked pretty controlled and calm in the net at times.
Well, he's you know, the difference in the game, really. You know, I thought our chances, our scoring chances were better than their scoring chances. I thought Matt had a great game as well. I don't know what the final shots on goal were, but I'm sure we had about 10 more. But I'm talking about the quality of opportunities that we missed. I'm sure the guys would like to go back and maybe try something else besides shoot it at his chest. We spoke about that at halftime. So, you know, they don't care how they go in. I just want them to go in. They don't ask how, but how many? No, wait, that makes sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks, Coach.
No problem. Thanks, guys.